Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever stop regretting the choices that I make. And I realize that the hardest part isn't about the choice, it's the feeling that maybe it was the wrong one. I come to accept the fact that life is just a series of trade-offs. That every decision that we make, we're basically saying no to something else. And the feeling of guilt, regret, the thought of, did I make the right decision, will probably never go away. Yesterday night, I was just connecting and bonding with my coworkers, and we're just talking about our past jobs experiences. And I was explaining the story of how I learned my lesson on not to make permanent decisions based off of temporary emotions. And by the end of the story, he asked me, do you regret making that decision? And that really stuck with me because, number one, I had a really hard time trying to answer his question. And I was trying to figure it out myself. Like, did I regret it? Did I not? And it's almost been 2 years since that pivotal change, since that decision that I made. And the question of, did I make the right choice, still lingers in my head to this day. Maybe it's because a part of me is uncertain with life, that looking back, maybe if I made the other decision, a different decision, that I'd be further on ahead, or quote unquote have a better life than where I am currently. And maybe that is just a season in my life where I just feel unsatisfied, and that I find it hard, that it's easier to look back and beat myself up and feel regret of making the decisions that I've made. I want to believe that I've made the right decision, that I am currently living a better life than what I would have been living if I made the other decision, but that I will never truly know and figure out, and I can only make do with the decisions that have led me to where I am today. It's crazy to think how every decision that you make in your life, whether big or small, can change the trajectory of your entire future, your life, whether for the better or the worse. Make the wrong move and you set yourself back a couple of years, and now you're trying to play catch up. Make the right move and you're on the fast track to where you want to be. Make no decisions and you're still stuck on where you are currently in the next 5 years. We never really know if we made the right decision. And even though at the moment it may feel certain, over time and reflecting on those moments will always raise questions, doubts, thoughts, and pondering on what life would look like if we just acted upon something else. Remember, and acknowledging the truth of the matter is, life is just a series of trade-offs. What you say yes to, you're saying no to something else. And most of the time, there is no redos. You cannot go back on your decisions. It's set in stone, and the game of life has already moved forward with the input that you've given it. I believe it's just all a matter of understanding of what you actually want in your life. What type of life that you want to live that will set your heart and mind more at ease on making tough decisions in your life. Making those pivotal decisions and moments that will ultimately change your life. For example, if you want to become a business owner, understand and be okay with the fact that you're probably going to work more hours, more time, more energy than a typical 9 to 5. You're going to feel less certain about the future. Your financial stability will fluctuate compared to a regular 9 to 5 person's salary, and that you will struggle to, at least in the beginning, find balance between work, life, and business. Giving up weekends to work extra hours at somewhere, to say no to going out to parties and places with your friends, dinners, invites, to manage your time so specifically that you feel like you have no time for yourself, feeling burnt out, understanding the fact that relationships will suffer because you will be spending more time at your business trying to make something happen with no certainty that it will happen. The feeling of if you made the right decision will never go away. There will be more moments where you might regret the decisions that you make today down the road, but never forget your reasons for making the choices that you've made, because you believe that by choosing the path that you've chosen would lead you to a better future. And with that, my friends, that is all I have to say. If this has resonated with you, please leave a like, subscribe down below, and until next time, my friends, take care.